Hey everybody, let's draft. This is an ISD 8-4. Well, I mean, you can't help but take the sexy card. Happens to be the best. I mean, like, I don't know, there was other good cards, but let's just not have to explain everything, I think. Because then I could spend about a minute on each card. I don't love white in this, but it's pretty good. It's not the best, but okay. This is just a typical stick to your color kind of thing. This thing's fine, I like it. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely the pick. I should have some classical music or something. I'll be boringly silent sometimes. And even my talking is boring, I'm sure, too, but let's see. Well, I would say, I mean, this is arguably as good as this, but I like this. White, red, or white, blue. This thing's fine, too. I mean, you don't commit. It's actually pretty good. Might be the best pick for that reason alone, come to think of it. I'm a commitment phobic. You get dumped a couple times and crapped on for 10 matches in a row, and you start to learn how to draft, not to commit. I don't know, it's a downfall too sometimes. I mean, I'll go into pack 2 and 3 and not even really have anything. Not sure what colors I'm running, 4 color piles evenly distributed, but it can pay off. I like to be open-minded in draft. Don't go on signals too much. I mean, everybody worries about them, but it's not really a big deal. Usually, I mean, you kind of have to assume that everybody's drafting chaotically, whatever, and doesn't know what they're doing, or they messed up, or whatever. Okay, well, let's see, the best card is probably this. But, I like the staying on color thing again, too. That's why, I mean, you could pick the Geist or this nice white Cathar here, and that's probably, this card's decent, too, but I like lots of cards. I mean, this is fine. I love the little cat, actually, but anyways, I'm gonna pick this guy. Comes back, it's super annoying. And you could argue between this and this lifelink guy, but I like the speed and whatever of this guy. Oh jeez, this lady goes so late for some reason. She's like so good. Divination is of course really good too. I mean, this is playable, this is whatever, but this is by far the best pick. Unlike most sets, I don't mind green-white in this one, but I don't know. I'll take it. I don't recommend ever like hiding colors or anything, or hiding cards. Just generally color and cost sort. Okay, this card's good. It's on color, I don't know. I don't have to explain that theory anymore. So basically, at this point, it is good to commit to one color. I mean, I'm white for all intents and purposes, so it's good to know that, and then you leave the second color, which you're probably going to just draft 2 colors. It's whatever. Leaving the second color open until whenever pack 2 or so. Looting is pretty good. This card's alright. The cat's cute. This card's, I always thought would be playable, but kind of not really too much. I just like counters. Anyways, I'll pick this card. I'd say the best card in the pack for sure. Don't recognize any of these guys. I like to look at everybody's little information. show you to the world. Nothing else to do. I hope nobody's ever offended that I'm showing them on YouTube. I guess once you're online, you kind of assume the world's watching. Well, wow. This card's good. So is this, actually, and this is good, and this is good, of course. Oh, well, Divination's probably the best card, but let's do the on-color thing again. This is quite solid and makes the deck 100%, so we'll pass all that other goodness and let them fight over different colors, maybe. This card's actually kind of poopy. This card's the best one. This is a little not even. This is kind of cool. It seems like it's good or whatever, or maybe optimistic, but it never really works out, I find. I mean, maybe in the right deck, it's not bad at all. You know, you're playing blue-red, you got a bunch of instants and stuff, but until then. Let's see, foil mythic on color, or even another color. I'm not picky. I like Sturmgeist a lot. I also like Invisible Stalker. And as much as I actually love Sturmgeist, I think we all know the power of this card. Let's just click it. Well, I'd say the Banshee is the best card in the pack for sure. There's not a good chance I'll be playing black, but it's certainly possible. This is second best card. This is quite good, and the third best card. But anyways, let's just stick to my 5-color nature, like that. See, did I get any rares yet? No. That's good luck if you don't have many rares. Looks like a Scottish type landscape or something. Well, this is what I would say is the best card, so let's pick it. The Geist Flame's cool too. This flyer is also quite good, and I do have some blue, but I'm gonna pick this. Well, more good blue and black. You could not commit to anything still, and sometimes I'll wuss out and pick that. Often I'll do that, in fact. This might be the pick as well. Between these two, it's funny, I think I have picked this sometimes, but I honestly think I prefer this. It seems to have more potential. It's gonna hold me down the board too, but anyways, so it's between Silent Departure and the Screeching Bat, and I'm going to take the bat. I think I love Moorcut Banshee too much. I said I wasn't going to be black more than likely, but maybe I'm making it happen now. Subconsciously trying to screw myself over. I did get a lot of blue pack 1. So you can imagine blue being open or whatever, but I mean, I try not to worry about that too much, honestly. Like, even if they're passing me lots of a color or whatever, I'll find if the synergy works against it or whatever, you know, just kind of go with your gut and pick whatever. Well, I like this little guy, and foils are always kind of cool. But, I mean, the pack has an obvious pick, basically. It's a really good card, this is, and clearly makes the deck. Couldn't imagine it wouldn't, anyways. These are good. This is really good. This is just mad. This is good, but I need to be playing it. Well, let's just say, long story short, I'm going to pick the efficient grizzly bear, as it were. And I basically just committed to white-black. So that's kind of whatever that is, halfway through pack 2. It's usually about there when I know. But, I mean, obviously, the earlier you commit, I mean, it's got more potential sort of for paying off for you, but I mean, whatever, that's just a classic dilemma, right? The balance between committing early and late. This thing's hilarious. It's like the ornithopter wings. It seems so janky. It's kind of funny. I've lost to it and stuff, but it's, I don't know, maybe playable sometimes. I've yet to play it though. This worm's alright. I'll pick him. Oh, the Devils is pretty good actually. I like this card. Pretty annoying. It's always like a 2-for-1 scare off kind of thing. These things are quite good, I find. I mean, especially if you've got the right synergy or whatever. And there's nothing like blocking a big creature and then making a 2/2. This is the kind of card that people don't even know what to think about. I mean, I'm kind of almost there. It's one of those like really weird cards you're probably not going to play. Well, the mayor is the best card, of course, and you can say this might be the pick. Let me just check my human count here. I don't think it's very high. 2. Okay, and I do like the possibility of a tick or whatever it is, half a tick. I don't know at the moment, but I'm not gonna take the useless mayor or anything. I'm gonna take this guy. I like this vampire a lot. That token maker thing is good too, but I like this more. Now, there's a nice stalker. This is good too. Nothing really good on color at all. You could just argue that this would be the pick. It's still early enough. I mean, it's, you know, just into pack 3 that you could possibly take this and go 3 colors, but I don't think that's the best pick. I'm just gonna take this. Well, this card's pretty good. This card's good, but I do like the bats. Let's check my curve here. Nothing high at all. It's kind of lacking almost. A nice 4 or 5 drop, but whatever. I'm gonna pick another weenie here. Sometimes, even though it may look clunky, just like a small curve kind of thing, just like super stubby or whatever, it's, I mean, often the way to go. Let's see. This card is perhaps going to be the pick. I wouldn't mind hate drafting this, and it's like 45 or something, half a tick at the moment. But let's just take this thing. Ooh, I like this. So cool. 3/3 2 drops. I'm sort of lacking in the removal, but I guess it's not bad actually. I've got a few little tricks or whatever. This card will see a lot of play. Clearly really cool. It's gonna be in plenty of pauper decks for one. And there's that other one, the discard your hand and draw 2 cards. It's got a lot of use, I think, too. It's fun. Well, this thing goes really late, but it's not bad at all, in fact, so I'll take it. You could easily have taken the pump spell there, but I don't know, I kind of like that thing. Basically nothing I want, of course. It's almost a matter of hate drafting. Best card. Generally, you don't want more than, 2 equipments kind of thing. Somewhere around there. It varies, of course, a lot, but there's some good rough rules to stick to. Holy crap. Well, I'll keep passing those. This card wants to be good, but I don't know, I'm not totally impressed. It's pretty good. I mean, it's straight up like card advantage, but I don't know. It's not quite what you think it might be. Could have taken it there just for the uncommon. I'm not going to play the pure bloods at all, I don't think. I like the picture. Well, this is the best pick, generally, in a vacuum between this and Curiosity, but because, I don't know, I'm more scared of the Curiosity at the moment than to pick that. This card goes a lot too late. This is the best one, so I'll take it. And there we go, nice on color late one. I think it's got potential for sideboarding in. You should almost take the basic land at that point. It's nicer. Okay, let's see how it works out. Start sticking in some cards here. Find out where your numbers are at. It's nice to, I often play this just for the 2 dudes, but it's nice to be able to make 4. Something like that. Let's double check. This thing's fine, by the way, but I don't know, I don't end up playing it for some reason that often, generally because I like this kind of thing better or whatever. Okay, throw in some lands. It's a 9/8 for sure. More than almost for sure, anyways. There we go. See you in like 6 minutes.